Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at this outdoor race that I did. As you can see, it didn't start as a race. I admit I got there pretty late, and then I didn't realize I didn't have the ankle thingy tracker, so I had to scramble to go get one. And so I ended up very back behind everybody else. So yeah, I lost quite a bit of time here at the beginning, just trying to filter through everybody. It was a one-way 51 miles, so it's not a round trip, it's just one way. And it was good. There's a lot of people, a lot of riders. It was also a running race, so here I'm just trying to get through as safely as possible. So I had to brake even right before I climb. Yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of people, and I was very much sitting behind most of them. So my goal was just to start getting through them as fast as possible while keeping it safely. So here, so there was a climb on the bridge, and then we're going downhill from here. So of course, as I'm gonna show you here in a second, I'm gonna get aero. Okay, gotta get aero. It was pretty chill morning, 11 Celsius. Not too bad, not too warm, but not, you know, not cold, not warm, just kind of like good weather, I'd say. Maybe a little on the cold side, but I mean, we're working out, so I don't mind it. So yeah, going pretty fast here at 30 miles per hour, getting through this group. I'm gonna speed up a little bit of some of these sections and even skip some to make the video a little bit shorter. So this rider here, we'll see him a few times. He, at the beginning, he was really drafting me quite a lot, actually. He was right behind me. I am pretty light, pretty short, small. So there's not a lot of draft effect sitting behind me. So I felt a little bit bad from that point of view, but to be fair, I spent quite a lot of time in front of him, and I didn't really draft much from him. So here, basically here on out, I'm literally just sitting in front of him as he's drafting me. I thought this shot was pretty nice here. But this is one of the times where I passed him. We kind of passed each other a few times. But most of the time he spent it drafting me, for sure. Here there was one of the bigger climbs, not the biggest, but just wanted to show it a little bit. It's like 4 or 5%. I was using, by the way, the power guide from Garmin, so it was showing, it was suggesting what kind of power to do for each of these sections. So that was very handy. Here he said something to me and I couldn't understand what he was saying. I'm not sure what he was saying, so I just kind of, maybe he wanted to pull something. I don't know. I give him here a chance to pull, but I'm light, like I just mentioned, so we're on a climb, and yeah, I'm gonna pull away. I'm sorry, but this is where I excel the most. So if it was gonna pull, it probably would have been better earlier, especially on the descent. But at this point, I'm just gonna go. So I just went for it. So you can see 5-6% up here. %7 even. I think these are the climbs that I'm pretty good at because they're only a couple minutes and I do pretty good. 1, 2, 3 minutes, I do pretty well. So it was favoring me, so I really didn't want to slow down. I wanted to make sure that I kept my pace. This section right here was a lot of up and downs. As you can see, it's the elevation on the elevation chart is where there's the most climbing, but it was like up and down and up and down, and it felt like it never ended. It was a little demoralizing, but it's not too bad. It's just like you're like, okay, that's next one's gotta be the last one, right? Nope. And it just kept going. It was kind of funny, to be honest. So right up this climb, there was I think it was a rest stop, and one of the riders stopped there. I couldn't understand exactly what he said, but I just told him that was rough. It was like up and down. So I'm gonna show real quick just the ending of it. To be honest, on the elevation profile, the ending was the toughest part, but it didn't feel like it. I think the up and down was more like demoralizing, kind of. It wasn't too bad. On the descent, I got some pretty nice speed. I got to maximum to the highest gear that I have. I couldn't even, like, I was spinning out at that point. It's funny because I realized as I was racing today that I would see people not pedaling, and in my mind it's like I should be pedaling no matter what. I guess it's that Zwift mentality that I always have to pedal. I was always trying to pedal no matter what speed I was going at. Even if I was at a big, descent, I would still pedal. But this is the bigger climb. TSC 5-6%. I guess I didn't feel it too much. It was alright. I think that the police was here. And then what goes up must go down, right? I think this is what I got the top speed today, 35 I think it was. I think it was here. I wanted to show this. This is the part where there was some pretty bad road. It was pretty bad. It was just like potholes everywhere. The road was just not very good shape, and it's right in front of the airport here. Yeah, it was a little bit rough on this part. And I've got time trial tires. They're not very good for that. Oh man, I gotta talk about this. This, as you can see very well, there's plenty of markings of go this way, this is where the race is. But I was looking at my Garmin. I was not paying attention to the road. I was looking at the Garmin, and the Garmin said go straight. Somehow the Garmin said go straight and jump down the bridge and not take the exit. So I was very confused. I kept going straight. As I was on the bridge, I realized I was in the wrong place. But yeah, I lost probably 3 to 4 minutes with this. It was pretty sad. In their defense, there were markings, but at the same time, I used the official course route, and that's where I got to the end. I think it was like 2 hours and 26 minutes, something like that. 20.6 mile per hour, maybe 20.9. I'm not too sure. I could have done better. I could have done quite a bit better, but lesson learned. Number one, make sure you check the route and that it makes sense. Number 2, pay attention to the road regardless of what the Garmin says. Easy to say for me, but I really trust the Garmin. But today I learned that maybe it's better to look for signs. Number 3, I need to show up earlier to these races so I can get everything done. And that's about it. But, overall, it was fun. It was nice. I wish there was more food there at the end. I like when there's food, but it was all right. It wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll do it again in the future. We'll see. I have a lot of events coming up this year. I'll probably make more videos, but I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave any suggestions and comments on what else can be improved, and see you on the next one.